We're now joined by Beth Svetlik, the Director of Victim Services at Midcoast Family Services, and thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and Midcoast Family Services is one organization that really plays a big role in helping to support victims of sexual assault. So we appreciate you taking time to be with us and helping to share information with us about what y'all see and what y'all provide. So first of all, what are some of the common barriers that you see to people seeking help for sexual assault?
I think one of the biggest thing is they feel blamed themselves. It happened to them, and there's such a stigma of, we call it victim blaming. So the way someone else reacts to finding out someone's been sexually assaulted. What were they wearing? What did they do afterwards? Did they say no? Those sorts of things. So a lot of victims, really one of the first things they do is blame themselves. What did I do to make this happen? And so that makes them not want to seek help. So we are very much out in the public trying to shine light on it's not their fault. You know, it's nothing that they did, and help educate others on how to talk to someone if they have gone through that, because it's a very big thing. And lots of times when someone has been sexually assaulted, there's nothing on the outside to show for it, how much they hurt on the inside. You know, like if you hit your leg and you get a bruise that doesn't show up, you're like, but I want this huge bruise to show how much my leg hurts, but there's nothing on the outside, nothing to show that something big and traumatic happened. And so it's hard to speak out and say, this big thing happened to me and I'm scared and I don't know what to do next.
Do you find that cases are more stranger sexual assault, or is it typically someone that they're already in an intimate relationship with?
It is typically somebody that they know. Stranger is very rare. It does happen, but it's usually somebody that they know, an acquaintance, a friend, someone in the family. It's usually someone that they know.
So if they don't feel they can reach out to someone, you know, a friend, a family member, anything like that, Midcoast Family Services has multiple ways that they can get in touch with y'all.
Yes.
and receive that support they need. Tell us a little bit about how each of those work.
So we have a 24-hour hotline, 361-573-HELP. 24/7, they can call and they can reach services. If they want to speak to a sexual assault advocate, we have someone on call 24/7. We also have a secure chat line. So oftentimes people who are in a domestic violence situation are also being sexually assaulted, and they may not understand that, and it may not be safe for them to reach out. So we have that secure chat line. It's linked on our website, Resource Connect. The chat will not stay on their phone like a text message. You know, it's traceable. It's not traceable on their end. It's not traceable on our end either. So it's a secure chat.
Okay, and same with the website. There's a secure escape where it doesn't show up in the history if they're afraid that somebody may, you know, look into what they've been searching.
The quick escape button. You just press it and it takes you to another page. And so if somebody walks in the room real quick, you can press that and be taken to another Google site someplace.
All right, so whether you're interested in the services that Midcoast offers, or you're wanting to actually reach out to someone and start those conversations, you can go to midcoastfamily.org, or the number there, 361-573-HELP. And on the other side of that, if someone feels or knows that a friend or a loved one is being sexually assaulted or has gone through a sexual assault, what should they do in a case like that?
Be supportive. Ask what the victim themselves wants to do. They've been through something big. How can I help you? How can I support you? I heard about this hotline. Do you want to call? Do you want me to sit here and call with you? You don't have to tell me anything about it. I believe you. That's a big thing. I believe you. Whether it may sound outlandish or whatever, I believe you. That is a huge and helpful thing for that survivor. And so just being supportive of them is huge.
Okay, so again, if you're not really sure what to do, you need help or know someone that needs help, the first step is to reach out to Midcoast Family Services, and they can point you in the right direction of kind of where to go and set you up with the resources that are needed.
Yes, so definitely.
Thank you, Beth, for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Well, Midcoast Family Services also just held a ribbon cutting for a new resource to the community. We'll hear more about that right after this. We just heard about the work being done through Midcoast Family Services to help victims of sexual assault. But the organization also recently had a ribbon cutting for a new service to the community. Here's more about the new resource hub. For more than 20 years, Midcoast Family Services has been helping the homeless in Victoria. But until now, they've never had a permanent space to do it. The new resource hub is changing that, providing showers, restrooms, laundry, and a safe place to escape the elements.
We're hoping to fill a gap, a need that we had heard existed. We've only been open since the 1st of April, and we're consistently serving between 15 to 20 people a day.
During COVID, the project was put on hold, but demand for these basic services never went away.
And once we started working on that project again and hearing from people who need the services how badly it would and how much it would help, it really did become a dream.
Now that dream is real and even expanding. Part of the hub will host community meetings and classes, making it more than a place to wash up, but a space to connect.
There's not an answer to homelessness, but there are many, many solutions, and it takes so many of us partners to work together. We want to be part of the solution.
Such a valuable resource to help those in need in our community. But stay with us. Coming up next, we have two guests joining us to talk about a unique event involving local birds and the outdoors.